I'm going to show you guys how to do a virtual sound check today. Right here I have a Yamaha DSR series 112 and 118 hooked up to the Midas MR18 mixer, and it is connected to the MR18 software via the Wi-Fi network. And also I have Pro Tools running on the laptop, and that's connected via the USB cable that comes out of the front of the mixer. So the way it's set up, the mixer will become the 18-channel interface for Pro Tools or any recording software that you have, or most any recording software. I believe Logic, Reaper, Waves Tracks Live, there are several that will multi-track for you. But basically, under the setup menu, you will have your recording software recognize the MR18 as the sort of playback engine. Once you do that, it will see all 18 inputs and outputs. And when your band is set up and you have all of your microphones plugged in and at your rehearsal or your gig just like normal, the USB cable will send each channel individually to your recording software just after the mic preamp. So the signal coming into the top of the channel will go to your recording program. However, any of the EQs, compressors, anything else that's happening within the channel will not be reflected in the recording. So assuming you've recorded a rehearsal or a gig, and there are all the tracks you have, you can now go back to your mixer, and on this particular one, it has a way to do it on the in-out screen. I can go and just say USB returns channels 1 through 16, or I can switch back to all analog if I want. You can also do it on the individual channel inputs. Let's see, input. That's the mic input. That's the USB input that's coming back from Pro Tools for input 15. So basically what you can do is in Pro Tools, hit play. And now you can mix your band. The mixer will operate just like it would at a gig. So work on all my drum sounds, set the gates just the way I want them, all of those things. In addition to that, just building a mix through your main PA speakers, and you can hook anything to the output of your mixer. You could hook your home stereo up if you wanted to. If you have any studio recording monitors, you can hook that up to the output of your mixer. Any number of things you can listen to. And I also have my Shure in-ear transmitter mounted in the rack. So I'm able to build my in-ear mix using the same process. Just playing back the audio through the mixer, going to 3, which is my in-ear mix, and there I am. Build the whole mix and get it sounding the way I want it home. Because obviously, if you don't have a sound man and you're doing this all yourself, it's hard to do from the stage as you're playing a gig. Obviously, you can really dial in some of the finer details of all of this. And of course, once it's all done, I go here and hit my snapshot button. There's my first snapshot. Save. There we go. Now when I get to the gig, that's what's going to come up. My ears are going to sound great. The band is going to sound great out of the PA, and we're off to a really good start.